I'm a skeptic. I don't buy into marketing fluff or that shiny high-res audio logo. I want to hear results. I want to be impressed. The FiiO K7 BT has done just that. Well, both in a way. They have the marketing fluff and the high-res logo, but they backed it up with performance. Let's get to it. Every day, whether I'm editing videos, gaming, or immersing myself in music, headphones are my go-to. Growing up, I couldn't always play my music out loud, so headphones became my personal sanctuary. For the past year, the Cambridge DAC Magic 200M has been my trusty companion, and it served its purpose admirably. I wasn't actively searching for a change, especially after trying other amps from brands like Burson and SMSL, which, while decent, didn't truly stand out for me. As I set up the FiiO K7 BT, I confess I was a bit suspicious, thinking it might just be another transient piece of tech coming through for review, especially at the $250 price point. But boy, was I wrong. It wasn't just another headphone amp. To me, it was an actual game changer. This is a well-built and small form factor headphone amp and DAC. The aluminum chassis is sturdy and feels like you're holding a serious situation. Its dual function as a preamp is especially nice since I've paired this with my Hyperion Audio powered speakers, and the transition is smooth. With a simple flick of the front switch, I can oscillate between headphone and speaker mode thanks to the pre-out RCAs situated in the back. But a word of caution, there are two pre-out settings to choose from. The pre option grants control over volume with a sizable tactile knob, and which is really nice actually. And for those with an eye for detail, the Rgb integration is a treat. Depending on your audio source quality, the knob's light subtly shifts, blending aesthetics with functionality beautifully. The knob utilizes 112 adjustable volume steps. This ensures a seamless transition from silent to full-blown party. With the low setting, sound is channeled directly to your speakers. A word to the wise, if the volume on your speakers or source is cranked up, this could lead to blown speakers or eardrums or both. Just make sure you've set the volume conservatively to avoid any weird situations. The front and rear of the unit couldn't be more matter-of-fact. Aside from the toggle switch we already discussed, the front includes both single-ended and truly balanced outputs, as well as a toggle switch for the gain and an input selection button. Nice, clean, minimalist. Around back, you have RCA inputs and outputs, as well as optical, coax, and USB inputs, complemented by a Bluetooth antenna. I love it when a manufacturer gets to the point. FiiO built this unit with the end user in mind by integrating a 6-stage audio circuit that possesses truly balanced analog and digital sections. Segmenting audio processing in this manner ensures each stage is fine-tuned for optimal performance. The outcome, well, it's enhanced dynamics, sparkling clarity, and unmatched fidelity. Not to mention, it masterfully reduces noise, distortion, and jitter, achieving a beautiful system harmony. So a high five to FiiO for providing this right out of the gate. For those familiar with this channel, you'll know I'm a fan of technologies that cascade through product lines. The K7 inherits the THX AAA 788 Plus amplifier from its elder sibling, the K9 Pro. It puts out a 560 milliwatts into 300 ohm load at 1% distortion and 2000 milliwatts into a 32 ohm load at 1% distortion. Just as an example, I'm using my HiFi Man HE5 SE as reference for this project, and those have an impedance of 40 ohms and a sensitivity rating of 92 dB. After doing the math, it only takes 63.1 milliwatts to drive those headphones. So, needless to say, this amplifier has plenty of juice to drive my cans. Both channels proudly feature the AK4493 SEQ DAC chip. It's nice to see AKM making its mark once again, especially after all that craziness that happened over there. It's also a cool touch that this unit can be used not only for headphones, but also as a preamp and DAC for my powered speakers. For the Bluetooth aficionados out there, the K7 BT is equipped with the QCC5124 Bluetooth chip supporting LDAC, aptX HD, and aptX Adaptive. While I might not use Bluetooth myself very often or if ever, I recognize its appeal for many. So be confident that this device delivers when it comes to top-tier Bluetooth transmission. One thing missing from this unit is MQA support, which honestly makes me like this thing even more. Hooking up my HiFi Man HE5 SEs to this amp, I was instantly blown away by the transformative difference. Now, I know the K7 BT sits more on the entry spectrum of headphone amps, but its impact on my headphones was palpable. The bass felt richer, mids and highs were more vibrant, and the sound had an expansiveness that's hard to capture in words without a side-by-side comparison. Like, I want to sit you here and show you A/B testing. While the DAC Magic 200M is by no means subpar, this compact FiiO surprisingly outperformed it, even with the Cambridge being priced $300 higher. Sometimes in the hi-fi world, you stumble upon these enigmatic moments. Look, seasoned HiFi YouTubers who've dedicated their craft and their channels to headphones and amps might get a good laugh at my insights, thinking I've only touched the tip of the iceberg.
It's called just the tip.
And they're not wrong. My journey into this area of the hobby is just beginning, but what's undeniable is the joy it brings me, and isn't that what truly matters? So, being excited as I am about this little amp, I decided to break out the big guns. I have in my possession a true marvel of HiFi. These are the Odyssey LCD 5s, truly a masterpiece in their own right. When I paired them with my DAC Magic 200M, they were nothing short of impressive, but coupling them with the FiiO, the bass came alive in a way that I felt amiss with the Cambridge setup. Their soundstage and dynamics are simply unparalleled. Now, would I shell out $4,000 for these? I'm on the fence, you know. At that price point, there are contenders I'd want to sample first. Yet experiencing headphones of this caliber, it's exhilarating and certainly sets a benchmark for me. For my evaluation, I relied on my latest playlist over on Qobuz. I've always been a firm believer in Qobuz's superior sound quality. That said, I can't deny Spotify's knack for music discovery. Hours spent diving into Spotify's curated playlist and harnessing its AI have manifested the tracks on my Qobuz playlist. If you're curious, I'll drop a link below, and yes, having it featured on Qobuz feels pretty awesome. Now, the big question, who's the ideal user for this amp? I'd say it's perfect for anyone seeking exceptional capability without breaking the bank. Priced at just $250, it's a modest investment for what it offers. From its sleek design to stellar performance, it's filled with value. Whether resting on your desk or bedside table, it's poised to enhance your music, gaming, or binge-watching sessions. Bottom line, it's a steal for the quality. I feel that FiiO truly has changed the game for affordable audio by creating something that sets a standard for its class. But I want to hear your opinions and review requests. I also want you to recommend more HiFi gems. Hop on Discord with me. I will be on there from time to time and I will respond on there. I am also working on some new t-shirt designs for the online shop. All the info is going to be down below. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, free the like button from captivity. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to get notified every time a new video is born. With all that said and done, friends, I will see you on the next one. Take care.